Mama.
Hello, everybody. And guess who comes in soon as I'm on? It's Mateus.
Can you help me?
He says a new update is available. It will download now.
What new update?
I don't know. So you download. So now go plug it in and you got to wait. Go plug it in and wait. Plug it in and wait. What new download? Well, I wish I could get plugged in and download it with something new. That would be fabulous. Welcome, everybody. It's been a busy morning. And yeah, so what's been going on? You know what? He left my door open. Hang on. This is live. Woo. There we go. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thought I had everything just perfect. Come on. Had everything all together. And then, you know what? And then it's not. Mateus.
Can I have a cookie?
No, because you didn't eat your lunch that Papa made you. So you got to eat some of your lunch. And please go and close the door.
What do you mean? I already ate my lunch at school.
Goodbye, Mateus, I'm live. Please, goodbye. So,
Because I had a lunch at school.
fine, Mateus. So let go. Just be persistent and Mama will give in. Isn't that always the way? What is going on? You know what? A few things I was looking at and doing some of the work for Sunday evening, which I find the more I dive into things, it's not so much even some like astrologically, yes, but as looking at the astrology as it's relating to here on Earth and how things are going to be unfolding. And a lot of things are really speeding up rapidly, both positive and negative, depending how you look at it. And what I'm seeing is that, yeah, some people are seeing things and, awakening, are realizing that, oh, this doesn't make sense. Why doesn't this make sense? What's going on here? And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think it's beautiful when people, when you are finding that you are segregating so many people, like, and you're isolating, and now they're finding that, oh, well, we've isolated all these people, and it's mainly these elixirs that are getting this, but they're not getting thing over here because they're not mixing, right? And these people over here are having to rapid test and do all of these testing before going into doing things. And I'm finding that quite interesting as people are now beginning to awaken. People are beginning to see. And there's just so much that's unfolding right now that you got to join me on Sunday. If you want to find out more about some of these Piscean energy that's coming in for 2022, which is going to be the real big theme of 2022's energy. Not like Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn, this like the structural stuff is there, but the Piscean energy is really coming in strongly with this also. And the Piscean energy is bringing in a lot more chaos, a lot more disruptions. And these disruptions are going to be unfolding for us. And we're going to see a lot more of the propaganda. I'm going to be talking about that on Sunday a lot more. I just want to talk about it right now. I just want to let you know all about so many crazy things that are popping up and how they're so parallel to other events that happened in the past. And some of it's kind of like mind-blowing. It's like, oh my God, it's like seeing this and seeing this. It's very cool. It's very cool. That's all I got to say. So today is, there's a little bit of this cantankerous type of energy, I'm going to say, in the heavens. So this is where we're finding where people may not be feeling, I don't know, it's just, a little bit of a cranky aspect going on today. Yet there's also a part that's coming in that's getting us to awaken, to see, to to let go of what we need to let go of so the newness can come in. And this is really a reflection there. So there's this huge reflection that's coming in. And with this moon in Gemini uh, coming up to the last lunation with a Gemini Sag. And Gemini Sag is all about travel. It's all about going places. Gemini is all about driving. Sag is all about flying. So we're going to see, there's a lot to do. This is one of the busiest weekends of the year for people to fly. And this is one of the biggest weekends because a lot of more people are able to fly, are going out there. They're seeing their family. They haven't seen their family for a long time. So we're going to hear things and see things more about aviation, flying, because the South Node is in Sagittarius, and it's almost near the end. So I'm going to say there's going to be some things that are going to go along with planes, delays, all kinds of craziness that's going to happen with the flights as we're heading into this weekend. And we're also going to be feeling a little bit too with all of this. And that's where I'm saying, like, if people are a little bit cantankerous and they're just not too sure and they're trying to figure shit out, they might feel an imbalance, or they need to rebalance in some way. So give yourself plenty of time for travel in that this weekend. And the reason being is because of a lot of the crankiness that may be coming on, especially later on in the day. And this is also looking at, where you might feel like you don't have any choice and you have to do something in a certain way. So there's these stressors that are coming in, and they're stressful stressors that are squares. So they're a little bit of a, I don't want to do this, but you got to do this. I got to make a choice. I don't want to make a choice kind of energy that's going to be coming in. So there's a little bit of pressure that's coming in with that, and to connect. So there's a connection or a connecting energy that wants you to connect and feel that connection. So take some time today. Take time for, to giving yourself some space. We're finding that a lot of things, with information and bombardment that's coming out for a lot of people, a lot more, feeling overwhelmed with everything. So we got to let go. We got to let go and allow ourselves to go with the flow, like really. And especially with this, with the Gemini energy coming in, because sometimes when you're wanting to have a conversation with a Gemini and they don't want to tell you something, they are very good at either changing the subject or not saying anything at all. And, unless you're really paying attention. So just be aware of that and know that there is, of about getting some planning done. So you're not going to be so stressed out and getting organized. And those are some of the things you may not want to be doing, but they're going to help you in the long run. So keep your head on. Don't lose your head today, and make sure that you have some fun in it all. Take some time to have some fun, enjoy. This is hitting some deep depths roots today. And I know this is where people are saying, well, it's Christmas, I don't want to do anything, I don't have to do. No, this is very important that you do keep yourself grounded. If you got stuff to do, get it done. Don't wait. This isn't a time to wait and think that, oh, I'll do it sometime later. So there is some deeper depths of roots, and there's a little bit of a shadow energy that's coming in, the shadow reconstruction energy that's coming in. So with these deep dives, with these roots that are coming in, there is this shadow constructive energy that's coming in that has to come up in order for the light to work. Now, as we're going into, especially 2022, we're going to be finding that as light workers, the light is going to be here. It's going to be bombarding us. And I mean bombard, like it's going to be intense, because the light is where these higher frequencies to bring up for us to work with the balance. So these higher frequencies are getting us to come in with a balance, and more people are awakening, not being woke, but awakening and seeing. Now, in saying that, sometimes when this is happening, it's like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have done this, or, oh, is this really, it's unfathomable. Oh, anyways, I won't try and say that word again. It's where, and noticing, and it's like maybe it's overwhelming or it's too much, and especially with the higher frequencies. So this is really soul deep reflection that's coming in for all of us. And with that, along with the energies of being a little bit cranky, it's this is like, don't lose your head. This is where it's like keeping your head on, getting stuff done, getting stuff together is really going to be very important. And if you start getting really cranky or anxious with everything, time out. Time out. You know, get yourself a nice, cup of coffee and a mug or tea, whatever it is. But this is coming in, and this is bringing in very raw, honest, real communication, that realness without being, I feel like it's just not going against your, but it's like this real honest, like it's going against like belief systems, and it's over all the conditionings and the whole collective. So this energy is quite intense. Of course it's intense. So if you're having to go to the airport and you're having to travel somewhere and you're just like, oh, why is this person in front of me? Oh, no, no, no. It's like, okay, you know what, let's take a step back, let's not go so crazy, right? Because everybody's going to be feeling kind of the same way, and so it can get a little bit nutty. And that also has to do with so much intensity of the frequencies coming in, so much awakenings coming in, so much, and there's been through this whole thing. And now here's the next thing, is that being Christmas and the Christmas season and all the energies coming in, there's such separation or division within people, and so many outsiders, or the powers that think there be, are putting divides. So it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna go see Aunt Susie, and Aunt Susie's not vaxxed, and I'm vaxxed, and I don't really want to sit beside Aunt Susie, and blah blah. So there's a little bit of all of this and crazy. So my suggestion to you: have a cup of chamomile tea. Put the diffuser on, add some rosemary into the diffuser. I keep on getting fennel too. So fennel's another really nice one. So adding some, rosemary keeps coming up, but I feel fennel and rosemary, they might work. Add a drop of lemon in there. Yeah. So bringing some of those really beautiful tones in it, maybe some neroli with some jasmine, with an undertone of bergamot, and put these into your diffuser. Now, the reason why is that you want to bring in the calmness. Yes. Because when frequencies get high, that means it's clearing the way. That means this light is coming in. And as this light is coming in, it's getting you to be more aware of what is unbalanced. And even with Christmas, and the last few Christmases, and I've said, have been really radical and crazy. Well, this isn't going to be any different. This is going to be a lot of radical. This is going to be a lot of cray that's going to be coming in over the next week and even this weekend. So let's just take and understand, we are going through huge transformational changes on this planet. We know this. We know that we're going through high frequency vibrational changes. Things are starting to switch, and our energies are starting to switch as well. So we are starting to transcend in new and beautiful ways. And as we're stepping closer and closer into a lot of the energies, especially so for 2022, we're going to be going in. We're not going to be going in the year with no retrogrades like we have. I mean, the last couple of years, it's been no retrogrades. Yes, which is fabulous, even though there's other crazy things that happen. But this year, we're coming in with a Venus retrograde and a Mercury retrograde and Uranus retrograde. So we have retrogrades in this. That means things aren't going to be moving as fast. decisions. It's like you're being forced to make a decision. But remember, with Mercury going retrograde and Venus going retrograde, that means we're going to be able to take some time to maybe review those decisions and change our minds. So allowing ourselves to give us and say, you know what? All right, for now, this seems like okay, but I'm not going to hold myself to it. All right, that's fine. Because you'll be able to change your mind in a couple weeks with Mercury going retrograde. Venus, she's slowing right down. She's going to be going retrograde on Sunday, 6 hours after the full moon. So we have these transitional energy that's coming in. And this is what we have to allow ourselves to say, hey, you know what? Right now, it's like I need to go into an energy that's feeling right for me right now. I need to go to a place that is going to allow myself to come into my raw honesty in my communications of who I am and honor that because of so much of the frequencies that are coming in that are bombarding us at this time. And this is really looking at where's my support? Where am I able to feel for to heal, to express to what I need? Where am I able to cleanse? So if you're traveling and you're able to bring in something that's going to help you to cleanse, maybe it's a spray, maybe it's, just to allow yourself just to bring in a few things or some aromatherapy in order for, like one of those aromatherapy. I have one here and it's really beautiful. My daughter got it for me last year. Is, for aromatherapy, and you put a little vial right in here. And, with the rose quartz, yes, okay, yes. So you can take some time, to recenter yourself. So something like that would be very helpful for you over this time. So using some things that maybe you already have. If you don't, here's one, and it's kind of where you can buy rosemary at the store right now and put a couple sprigs of rosemary in your pocket. And so when you're you're walking in something, you can rub the rosemary. There you go. You smell that. Or thyme or something like that and put it into your pocket. It works really or put it in a little pouch. So because I know some people freak out because they got rosemary all in their pocket, but whatever. This is also, again, I'm going to say, to keep your head on, but getting stuff together. So revival and allowing yourself to do, because if you're going to put it off, it's going to aggravate you even more. So don't put things off and know that this is changing. This is change taking place within us right now. And it's like, you can't say because the Christmas holidays or Christmas is coming, I'm not going to do this. Don't don't put it off, honestly. Because 2022 is really going to bring in not to be in the fear, but it's going to bring us into a place that is very high spiritual vibrations that will be coming in for 2022 that are going to bring in the transformations. Now, in doing that, as I say, that's also going to bring in the shadow. That's also going to bring in other issues that are going to transcend throughout the year with all of this. So join me on this Sunday. I have 2 spots left. 2 spots left if you want to join me for peeking into 2022. And it's down there on the bottom. It's $50 and you can DM me for more information. Have a great day and a blessed afternoon. I'm going to go back and do some more of my research. I just really wanted to get in touch. And if you are wanting to book in with me right now, we're starting to book into January now. So let me know if you're interested and we will get you in. And have a very Merry Christmas today. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll be coming to you with the weekend report tomorrow. So have a blessed one, everybody. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.